Hello guys, and welcome back to the Windswept Cowboy. I am Chrissy and I'm so happy that you're here today. Please give this video a thumbs up and also remember to subscribe because we have some interesting projects coming your way soon. But today we're going to be working on my chandelier in the kitchen and also my hall linen closet. Those are two areas that I really wanted to get done like ASAP for the beginning of the year. That way it just starts the year off nice and fresh for me. I cannot wait to show you how this looks. But first we're going to start with the chandelier. So let's get started. We are going to get started straight away changing that light fixture to a more modern fixture. I'm so excited. Here are the things that I will be using today to transform my fixture. I'm going to be using these glass globes. And this is what they are. I will link them in Amazon in case you are interested. But there's a couple measurements that you need to pay attention to if you're doing this. One is this bottom hole. There's a certain measurement for that. And also the width of your glass and possibly the height depending on where you're putting it. So I measured my existing globes before I ordered those. And I did get new light bulbs. These ones are really pretty to go inside of a clear globe. What I have is like the white frosted look, and they just don't look very nice. So we're gonna add these. Let me turn them around so you can see exactly what I have. I don't know about you, but picking out light bulbs is so difficult. I don't know why I have such trouble. And one other thing that I found out I'm going to need, and I'm going to show you why in just a minute, are these couplings. And I have 1.5 inches for my purpose. You may need something else. You may not need them at all. So let's get right into it and let me show you some of the issues that I had. This is what my globe looks like, the old globe that I'm taking down. And I went to put the new glass ones up. Let me grab one. Can you guys see the elephant in the room? Let me give you a closer look. That was not gonna work for me. I did not like seeing that little, screw-on part. And yeah, I was like, what can we do to cover that up? So that is where those couplings come into play. Also, I just want to show you what the old light bulbs would have looked like in them. I mean, it would have been fine, really would have been fine, but that's not the look I was going for. And I absolutely love how this is going to work. Wait till you see. Okay, I know it's a little glary, but I'm just going to drop this coupling right down inside there. Look at that. It looks like it was meant to be like that. Gosh, I wish I could get you a better non-glaring view. But yeah, you can kind of see how finished that looks now. And there you go, the final product. Now let's do the rest. Oh my goodness, look how awesome. That really modernized it, and it made it feel a little more industrial, because I'm kind of going for that with my table legs. I'll pan down there in just a second and show you those, but I have not turned this on yet. So we will do a moment of truth here. Let me show you my table base. Take you down here. Don't mind the mess of all of the paper goods that came with all of that. But yeah, there are my table legs. They're very industrial. And then of course I have a couple metal chairs on each end of my table. And I think this matches really nicely. Okay, moment of truth. I'm at the light switch. Here we go. Yay, they all work. I was kind of concerned. So, yay. Oh, wow. All I can say is wow. All right, I want to share with you a funny story. So I am a review reader. I agonize over my purchase before I make it. I usually spend hours on finding something, which was the case with those glass globes. So I'm reading review after review, and I come to this one, and this person is like, loved them at first, they were beautiful, but then after time, the glass became cloudy. I'm thinking, you do have to clean these. So did they become dusty? I'm sure that's why your glass turns cloudy, because you have to clean them. And I do know I have to clean these frequently because they are clear. You know, it was another agonizing decision. Do I do the crackle? Do I do like the little watermark type glass? And ultimately I got the clear, even though they're going to be more maintenance for me. But I feel like they're going to go with everything. I even thought about frosted. I just don't want anything to look dated, because that's why I changed it out to clear. But we shall see over time. You know, I like to change my mind, and I like to change up things in my house. Hopefully these will last another 7 years like the first glass globes did. But yeah, I thought that was really funny. Alright, the time has come. The next thing we're working on, which was not on my list, but has become a necessity to fix, is my linen closet. It literally is the only linen closet in the house. I don't have one anywhere in my master at all. I have open cubbies. That makes sense, right? So everything is crammed in this closet. I have candles, I have placemats, I have pillows and throws and sheets and blankets, and you name it is in this one little closet. So when I say I have a Monica's closet, I mean it. Wait till you guys see how horrible this is. Yeah, I'm stalling, but I got my work shirt on and I'm ready. So let's just get right into it. See, it closes. That's one thing. And I have a super cute little tassel on it. But yeah, here we go. Oh my gosh, I need to stand back. It might all fall on me. Yeah. And there's like one thing that wouldn't even fit in this, that's in the guest closet, that needs to go with this stuff. Oh, I can't believe I'm showing you this, but it needs fixed so bad. Then it goes way up there too with a bunch of pillows. So, what do you think? Pretty neat, right? This is Pinterest worthy. Send help. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just do it. I am going to start by emptying this whole closet out onto my kitchen table. I am actually going to be very ruthless with myself, and a lot of this is leaving my house. I have decided to do all white sheets, all white towels, not only because they're pretty and it's very spa-like, but for the laundry reasons. All I have to do is add laundry whitener and they're clean again. Whereas if you have something colorful or whatever and you get something on it, then it's like blotchy and it looks worn and tattered, and we're just going for all white. But that means I have nothing. So I'm gonna have to slowly start to buy some white things. I do have white sheets for my beds and I have white towels in my master. So I don't have to start from scratch, but maybe just get a couple of more pieces to add. So yeah, say goodbye to most of that.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest but I'm not. I just want to go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't want to be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
I would say I have a hoarding problem. You see what the culprits are: pillows and throws. But yet I never have what I need. I'm laughing at myself here. So I think the next thing is to create categories and do like a donate, a trash, and a keep. Here is my space all cleaned out. I love my shelving part. We added these when we moved in. I do believe it was like a coat closet, and if it wasn't, it was just a couple of shelves, and I desperately needed more. But I am a fan of using these, but only with the two. They make it a whole lot more stable, and you can add quite a bit of weight onto these shelves. So definitely a fan.
Shouldn't be so complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new.
I have my donate pile going on down there on the floor. I have 3 sets of sheets that I'm going to add to that pile. I'm going to keep these blankets because they're actual bed blankets, and they're the only 2 that I have that are extra. So I'm going to hang on to those. These are extra pillowcases in the white. And then I also have several things that are like family heirloom type things. This was made by my great grandma, I think. And it definitely has some issues going on. I just don't know how to fix it. So I just try to keep it safe. And then I have a few more at the end of the table, and I may get like a space bag or something for all of those things to go in.
Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
I'm gonna now pull out all of my fall stuff like I did my Christmas stuff. Probably place it over there with it. It seems to be the next largest. Can you tell what my favorite holidays are? I completely forgot I even had this throw. See, I'm glad I'm cleaning this out. This is going to be perfect come springtime. I love this. So I'm going to add it to my springtime pile. There. And I found a couple more sheet sets that are going to go bye-bye. All right, my big bulky stuff is just about gone through. I'm keeping these out. Still have to go through all of that. But here's my 4th of July pile. Not too bad. I need to go through this pile. I have had this probably 25-ish years. And it no longer is my style. And it hasn't been for quite some time. So I'm going to donate this. And then I also have a couple of these white tablecloths. I'm noticing that this one is stained pretty bad, so I think I'm just going to throw that one away. And I'm going to see what these two, like what their measurements are, and just keep one instead of having two. I can't tell you the last time I pulled out this white tablecloth. All right, this one is round. I'm going to donate that. I don't use that very often. This one would actually fit my dining room table. So I have this one and a black one that are the same size, so I'm going to keep both of those. I know I've mentioned that living in Wyoming, it's windy constantly, and can I tell you, we go through so many flags. As soon as they start to rip, we try to repair or take them down, and there's a place in town where we can drop them off, and they go through like the way that they're supposed to be retired. So I just need to take all of that into town. And then here is the pile of keepsake items. These belong to my children when they were babies. And my grandma made me most of these doilies, and I cannot part with any of them. So who knows, maybe, you know, some of this is coming back in style. Look, there's Peach. Hint, hint. So I am going to keep all of this stuff together too. I don't know if I have enough space bags. I only bought 2. So they may just have to go in there and then get space bagged at a later date.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be.
I'm going to start adding some things to my bins that I purchased at Menards, and I thought these were really interesting. It's Bella storage solution, and as you notice, there is a QR code and also like a label. There's an app that goes with this. I don't know too much about it. I haven't used it yet, but you can like add description of what is inside your bin. You just scan your QR code, and then up comes like a picture and description of what's in here. Now mine is a little small. I probably don't really need that, but we'll see. I might in the future. The time has come to see if this stuff will fit in the space bags I bought. This was the largest I could find at Menards. It just says 1 large bag, and it is this brand here. That's what it looks like. Hopefully I can get all my Christmas in one bag. So let's try this.
Come out, let us lose ourselves.
here are my 2 space bags. Now I had some issues. My Dyson did not really have the right end. As you can see, there's that little lip right there. I couldn't figure out how to take that off, but I managed to make it work. Now it may do better with a better end and get more air out, but I feel like that did a pretty good job. Well, this looks a whole lot different, doesn't it? I do have a table under there. So I have 1 bin left over there, and then I was using these baskets in there, which are really, really pretty. But I'm gonna take these liners off and wash them, see if they come clean. If not, I'm just gonna throw them away, and I will definitely be keeping the baskets, just not the liners. And then moving on over here, these are what I'm using on my table currently. They're just stacked over here so I could have some space. All of that needs to go into town, like I said, to be dealt with in the proper way. And then down here is my donate pile. Pretty decent. I will need 3 more space bags. 1 for here, 1 for here, and then 1 for all that back there. And once they are in their space bags, I'm going to store them in my master closet. I think they'll be fine, like shoved behind some clothes that are hanging. They'll just line the wall and no one will know they're there until I need them. Okay, are you guys ready? I cannot wait to show you how much room I have in here. Oh my gosh. Ooh, let me show you. Look at that. I even have like a little bit of space up there. Those, I just need to get 2. They're way up high. Only tall people can get to them, and you can't really see them. They're only peeking out through the door a little bit. I have an empty shelf for some new towels. And then this shelf here, I have 2 things of napkins. There's some napkin rings in there, which I can see. And then I have my pillowcases in there. I ended up finding shower curtain rings and also the curtain rod rings. Didn't know I even had those, so I have a little extra of those. In this pile I have placemats and table runners, and then down here I have extra bedding and tablecloths.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I am so excited that I actually tackled this. It's just been on my list for a while, and I'm super happy I got my chandelier finished too. That one was a little more expensive. That was the big expensive project for the month. This one I kind of added to the list at the end, and it only cost a few dollars for a couple of the bins. Those bins that I use are only $1 each at Menards. Super great deal, I thought. And then they also had a sale, so they were actually cheaper than that for me. But anyway, please give this video a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I would love to have you stick around and be part of our Windswept family. We definitely have a lot more videos coming your way this month. I'm super excited about it. So you guys go and have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!